What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo, and in today's video, we're diving into another live performance of The Warning, literally one of the coolest bands to watch live. So I'm super stoked for today's video, which is Automatic Sun. We've seen them do this track before. This is from the 2024 European Music Awards for MTV, which is pretty fucking sick to see them just being represented on such a big stage. I get that MTV is not what it used to be, but it's still a major platform. So super excited to dive into this. Before we do, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, please. It helps me out a lot. And of course, let me know in the comment section how you guys are feeling about The Warning. But we are about to dive into Automatic Sun live. Let's go. Riff is so heavy. Come on. Like, before we get too far into this, I just want to talk about how badass of an intro that is. Like, can we talk about, you just spent the first 30 seconds literally building your presence, and I love how heavy it is. I love where the bass is mixed in. I feel like it just really adds that thickness that that backing track has, especially, I say backing track, I really just mean the instrumental because we're just not singing yet. And I love that palm muted guitar. I love those like just random notes being hit. Just fucking like such a great way to set a setting for something so heavy. But somehow you still got me trapped. The silence in midnight just feels like your nails down my back. Try not to think about it too much. The weight of everything's just an unavoidable headache, but you got me begging instead. Oh, the fucking pyro too, so sick. No, how dare you just stand there like that? Y'all haven't heard this before, that's why. Y'all don't realize that you're witnessing greatness right here. Love that snare. Bah, bah. Woo! So heavy. Love that drum fill. Let's go. I love, just look at how intense, like these bass notes come in on a whole nother level when you deliver them with this kind of attitude. Look at this. Woo! Oh, I love that vocal thing she did just right now. That little voice crack is so good. Woo! Oh. It's fucking kick ass.
The way you hurt me, never enough. This addiction's hard to give up. If you want it all, then just take it. Take it, take it up.
Oh my God. So hard. Oh man. I just fucking love the drummer so much. I love the amount of drum fills that she puts into every song. Like every song we watch, we've always got some really awesome drum fills, especially when we get to see these live performances. Fuck. Oh my God. How, it's just straight ass kicking music right there. The way they just consistently deliver this just straight up ass kicking performance on a regular basis is crazy to me, because I feel like every time we watch them live, not only do I pick up on some newer things that I, maybe either hadn't noticed or didn't really pay attention to before, or like it just like doubles down on why I love this band so much. I love their energy and presence. And I feel like when you have influences that measure, a lot of their influences are like the Black Sabbaths of the world. I don't know why I'm showing you that, because there's no way you can read it, but it says Black Sabbath. But like, I feel like when you have those kind of influences and you wear them so proudly, what you get to do in music is incredible. And I love to hear what they do with that style that they obviously love. But more than anything, watching them perform is amazing, because they live this shit. They live and breathe this. These girls are heavy as fuck in the most metal way. Like you just see them, like even just like when it comes down to even like, for example, bass, right? The bass riffs aren't like crazy, right? But the delivery is all that matters. And when you have this much power coming through, I feel like you just have no choice but to fucking like bow down. And I love that. I just like, I feel like a powerful bass presence in a metal track is incredible. And obviously with the amount of influence they have in that metal space, it's so sick. But I also love that like they take a lot of initiative in making very catchy songs at the same time. So while these songs are heavy as fuck and they're being performed heavy as fuck, they're on the European Music Awards because they're also catchy as fuck. And I feel like that's where like almost a pop rock attitude in terms of songwriting is so beneficial, because like you've got this great song structure, intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. Yeah, like I get it. Like songs are composed the way they are, but when you put a lot of effort on that hook and you make people just want to sing it right away, like think about the people that maybe had never heard this band before. They're out there seeing them live for the first time. And like, there's a moment in which you're like, oh dude, I kind of know the words to this part. I can't wait to sing it the next time it comes around. I think that's really incredible to do that while still being absolutely heavy and just dominating. And I got to imagine it's so hot up there. Like I imagine that like all of those pyrotechnics, cause like anytime you've been in the front of the stage and you're near those, you feel them. Imagine being on stage where you've already got like the performance anxiety. It's hot. You're jumping around. You're doing all this shit. And then you've also got literal fire blowing up around you. Meanwhile, like we got these awesome fucking drum fills and this sick guitar riff the entire time. Like how are you going to do all of that and also be like literally have fire burning around you? That's what I'm saying. Like that's that metal piece to it. We're like, we don't think about those things. We just fucking do for the moment. Let the visual speak for itself, because metal is such a visual art as much as it is like an auditory art, which is why metal, like artwork and album art and things like that is so like coveted. And so many people, like you even see like designer brands putting out like metal versions of their shirts. Like metal in general is really fucking cool and super incredible. And I like to hear it just presented so fucking like badass from The Warning. So I love their take on this. Always look forward to listening to more music from them. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.